welcome back to the Spider's Web. I've had a look online because I could not for the life of me remember what colour this was. Well, judging by the actual pictures of the model, the arms, legs that are so-called made of stone are like a bluey grey, like that colour of grey, and the rest of him is gold. He's wearing gold armour, gold bracelets, and I can't remember what that is. So if that's the case, then looking at that, to be brutally honest, I am very happy with the way that is for stone. I don't think I'm going to do anything more with the legs and the arms. Anything that's stone I'm going to leave like that, because it does look earthy, stony, whatever you want to call it, however you want to look at it. I may just highlight it a bit here and there, but apart from that I don't think I want to do anything at all to it. In fact, I don't think I'm going to do anything at all to this part. I'm just going to do the armour. Now, the picture shows that it's gold armour. Well, it may well be gold armour, but it won't be the same kind of gold armour that it was before I started painting, because as you know I wasn't too impressed with that. So how it's going to look now is different. It's going to be gold armour, but it's still going to be different, and the way it's going to be different is I'm going to be going over first of all with, as usual, tin bits. So anywhere where the armour is, I think that's a bit of the armour as well. Going to first of all, anyway, what I was saying, anywhere where the armour is going to get a coating first of all of tin bits, same as usual, as I said in my first video on this, and I think I've said it before in other videos. I always like to do tin bits as a base colour for metallic paints. I think it gives that nice shadow effect, and it gives a decent base cover to the metallic ones anyway, because they're not a very good paint, or they don't have much of a, what am I saying, they don't have very good coverage, metallic paints, or some of them don't anyway, the golds especially. So, I mean, fair enough, this may not be the way a lot of people would do it. A lot of people might do different layers of browns, lightening it up and bringing it to the stage where they're happy with they can put the gold, paint the gold on top. Some people may not even do gold. There is a style of painting for models which does not include metallic painting, even for metal. It's called non-metallic painting. It's all to do with you get the look of metallic paint or look of metal finish using different types of shading. Well, I'm not that very good at shading and blending and whatever with these paints, so how it's going to be is how I like doing it. And anybody who disagrees with me, has the right to disagree with me. But they don't even think they can tell me they can disagree with me. Well, they can tell me they can disagree with me. They don't need to expect. They don't need to think I want to take any notice. This is the way I do it, and this is the way I'm going to carry on doing it. It's easy for me, it's hard, it's painful and hard for me to hold a paintbrush like this for very long, which is why I try to take shortcuts where and when I can. And if you don't know why, then I have explained in a couple of videos my health issues, especially in my introductory video, the very first video I posted on YouTube, where I introduced myself, told you about myself. And if you'd like to know, either watch that or just simply ask me. Got nothing to hide. This is the second model I've done tonight in this, and I know about it because my hand, I don't know whether you can see, but my hand's beginning to shake. It's starting to hurt. I'm going to have a break from this in a bit. Well, it is 11:30 on Sunday night. What day is it today? The 3rd of March. So we're rapidly approaching Easter. It doesn't seem like 12 months ago since it was the 3rd of March. Yeah. I'll keep coming out with all sorts of rubbish. You have to accept this from me, because I'll not change. I've got a silly sense of humour, sometimes a very dry, sarcastic sense of humour. Depends on the depends on my environment at the time and what's going on, who I'm talking to and what's being said. I'll take the mick out of people, but I'm never nasty. I never want to offend anybody. I just want to have a laugh. So life's too short to be serious. And if you suffer with depression and anxiety problems and you can still laugh, then you're stronger than you think you are. Either that's because I can put everybody else before me. I don't know whether that's metal or I don't think it is actually. I'm going to wipe that off. Okay. Wipe that off before it dries. There we are. Okay, so that's part one of the metallic's gone on. It's not looking too shabby. So all we need to do now is give that a few minutes to dry. I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to switch the camera off for a few minutes while I rest my hand, and then when I come back we'll get on with the rest of the gold part of the armour, do a bit of highlighting and see if there's anything else we can do. Hello, I'm back again, and yes, I've given my hand a bit of a rest. So what I need to do now, you just get my gold paint out. I'll go with shining gold. And we'll just paint away. Yep, I think it looks a lot better now already. Than I did beforehand. At least you've got some depth in the colour. It's not just a flat gold. It looks quite plastic if I'm rightly. Somebody making some funny noises there, son. There we go. Oops, drop my brush. Some more paint. I'm hoping this look is looking as being an improvement to how it was beforehand. Mind you, unless you've seen the videos that I put up a while ago about these, or you've not seen the actual figure itself that you get straight out of the box, then you've no basis to compare it with. So I suggest you either go and look at my earlier video with Dungeon Command, or you just get onto Board Game Geek and have a look for Dungeon Command. Dungeon Command Heart of Cormyr and have a look at what the figure actually looked like. So I've not quite finished yet, even though you think I have, because I still want to highlight some of this gold as well. I don't want to keep it flat. It's got the low lights in, but with the brown from the tin bits. But I also want to add a bit of, as a highlight, to make it stand out that bit more. I think that looks much better, to be honest. The handle of his mallet's club, or whatever it is, I think I want to do in black. I've used these paints for a while and they're beginning to, I'm saying for a while, it was only a few weeks ago. What was I doing with them? I can't remember. Oh, the Project Pandora figures. I was doing those, and I was doing my figures from Critical Mass Proto Incarnates. Which I don't think I've shown you yet. I'll have to do something about that. The base, I don't know why I've just painted the top of the base, because it's not going to be visible, but I'm going to sand the top of the base. I'm thinking about it, really. I think I should actually paint in black and then highlight him in greys and whites, because that's the colour that I've done the bases. No, I won't, because I want him to stand out. The base for the Earth Guardian is done. Hopefully that's dry now and I can just get on with adding the highlights to his armour. Yes, that's dried. I will use that, and we do that using Runefang steel. And it's just a case of, we can see any raised areas that look like a bit of a design. Oops, I apologise, we're going off camera again. So as I was saying, just see if you can see anywhere where it looks as though there's a raised area, it could be a design, then go over it with the, I'm just going to go over it with the Runefang steel. plus a few other raised areas. Make it look as though the light is catching. I'm going to have to watch what I'm doing here, because I keep going off camera and it goes out of focus. I do apologise for that. I'm just watching it's just a bit fiddly, this. Cormyr is trying to get it done before my hand starts shaking again. So we can get under here. Yep, done there, yep. Okay. Just had a few rough areas to the flat parts of the model as well. That way it looks as though the light is catching. And I'll do the knobbly bits on his hat, his helmet, rather. There we go. Wickety wackety woo. It is done. Right, so that's two models down. Not many to go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more to go. And then we've finished with the Heart of Cormyr. And then I can start on something else, either the figures from the Talisman City expansion or another one of these faction packs. Okay, so until next time, I will say take care, God bless, and bye for now.